Welcome to the Think and Grow Well Show. If you allow your doctor, your insurance, or your Uncle Sam to define healthy, or you blame someone else for the way you feel, or you seek the fountain of youth in a prescription bottle, at a needle tip, or along the scalpel's edge, then be advised. You are about to be offended. You should probably leave now.
Anybody can just think and feel better? That's scary. I mean, thoughts aren't regulated by the feds, and no drug company has a patent on them. So thinking thoughts must not be very safe or effective.
If you love feeling frisky and having fun, take responsibility for your own vitality, and want freedom to enjoy epic experiences with folks you love, welcome aboard and prepare to be blown away. The Think and Grow Well Show starts now. Here's your host, Dr. Lori Barr.
Hi, it's Dr. Lori Barr, and this is a special message to you from Think and Grow Well. As you know, one of the major issues that faces a large segment of our population now is loneliness. People outlive their spouses and friends. Other people are devastated by disease and are abandoned by their lifetime partner. Other people just never take the time to make connections where they have friends that have similar interests. Well, I've decided that this year I am focusing on building community. And for Think and Grow Well, it's a community of like-minded people who are focused on living with maximum vitality, whether or not they're facing a challenge. And yes, you're listening to me right now, living in a bath of pollen that is definitely affecting my voice and causing me to have a little more backup in my nasal system than is usual. So apologize for that. And as you see, I'm continuing to put this message forward in the hopes that you'll take me up on this offer. What I'd like for you to do is to consider celebrating with like-minded people once a month. It's called the Monthly Mixer. And what you'll do is you'll sign up using the link in the show notes. And when you register, you'll get an invite to a virtual community get together once a month on a Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. where we mix with each other, get to know each other, play some games, and just get a little bit deeper on thinking and thinking in a way that gives us the results we want in our lives. So that's something for you to consider. It's called the Think and Grow Well Monthly Mixer. It's free, it's community, and it's where you'll find some people to get together with once a month and just love on each other and become stronger. So I hope you'll join us.
Your next steps.
Sign up using the link in the show notes. And when you register, you'll get an invite to a virtual community get together once a month on a Friday from 7 to 9 p.m. So I hope you'll join us.
Carefully read all labels and heed all directions and cautions that accompany the products. Before using any strategies, activities, or products referenced on this podcast, consult with your legal, accounting, or healthcare provider. Think and Grow Well was created and is hosted by Dr. Lori Lee Barr. It is owned by Dr. Lori Lee Barr. It is owned by Make Three Wishes LLC, executive producer Dr. Stephen Dent, audio-video engineer Richard Dent. The company, Dr. Lori Lee Barr, and producers disclaim responsibility for any possible adverse effects from the use of information contained herein. This podcast does not make any representations or warranties about the qualifications or credibility of guests. Opinions of Dr. Lori Barr are her own, opinions of guests are their own, and this podcast does not endorse or accept responsibility for statements made by guests. This podcast may contain paid endorsements or advertisements from products or services. Individuals on this podcast may have a direct or indirect financial interest in products or services mentioned. Remember, one idea is all it takes to change your world.